Hello, welcome to Growing Energy. I'm Energy. So today I really felt inspired to do a career reading. Plus, I got these really amazing cards. These career and life purpose cards. They're amazing, guys. If you ever want to know the cards that I use in my videos, you can. I put a link to my Amazon account there, so you can always check them out. So these cards are there as well. So as you saw from the thumbnail, we have three piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and choose whatever pile is calling to you. Pause if you need to. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for helping my channel grow. All the messages might not resonate with you. Some of these things might not have happened yet, or you might have already went through some of these things. So just take whatever messages you feel like applies to you and leave the rest. Everything doesn't need to apply to you. But let's get started with group number 1. Okay, so for those of you that chose this card or the beginning, it says it's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. And with that card, we have illumination. Something hitting is coming to you, coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. So what I'm looking at for this one is if you are in search for a new job, right? Where you are right now. If you're in search for a new job currently, or you're looking to grow your position where you are, there's someone that's going to be coming along to help you, but you don't know this opportunity is available yet. It's almost like you work for a company and you don't like the position that you're working in, but there is another job that's coming up and you're only going to find out about it talking to somebody. A lot of times in this job field or with job searches going on, people can apply on LinkedIn all they want, but a lot of times it's referrals. It's like talking to recruiters or talking to people at the company that give you a referral. So someone at your current company could be giving you a referral to a job or just speaking to you casually about something that's coming up, and then it piques your interest. You apply for it. And what it's saying is you're going to have a lot of ideas that you've kind of been holding in that are going to be of beneficial use to this company. And if this isn't you staying at a company, this is you maybe being at a company, or if you don't have a job, not having a job, but what it's saying is the next opportunity that you're going to get within work, whether it's you're a freelancer or you're looking to work a 9 to 5 or something like that, is going to be at the hands of somebody coming in and dropping off some kind of gem and letting you know something, in passing that you're going to be able to jump on and act on. And what I feel like is you're not going to have to worry about if the sign that you're going to get is going to be like if you're going to know, is this it or is this what I'm supposed to do? You're going to feel it. And especially if it's a job that allows you to use a lot of your creative abilities. And what I mean by that is you could be a doctor, right? Or want to be a doctor. But you can find creative ways to talk to your patients, make them laugh, put them at ease. You can be a nurse and find creative ways to, engage your patients. You can be work as a cashier and find creative ways to do that job, like things that stick out to you, like make little cards for people that give positive messages. I'm seeing people who are really good at encouraging people in this pile. So if you're the type of person that, you feel as though your creative juices are being stunted where you are, something new is coming in for you in this next season of your life that's going to allow you to be able to pull on that creativity so that you are able to express yourself and find more joy and passion in what you're doing for your career. I want to pull another card just to see. No, let me pull one of these first. Let's get some information about this person that could be helping you. Who is this person that could be helping pile number 1 with this career? Just so when this person comes along, you know who they are. This could be an Aquarius. This could be somebody healing, somebody whose energy is really healing to you, somebody that you watch online. So if you are into watching I don't want to say gurus, but like self-help people or some kind of people online that because with the Aquarius card, I'm thinking the world card, I'm just thinking, the internet. There's somebody that you're going to get inspiration from, someone on the internet. Something is going to come across you. And I know that's like so wide, and it's like such a, it's not really that narrow, the message that I'm giving you, right? But and on the bottom of the deck, ooh, look, we see the Hermit right here. So what I'm looking at for you, right? You're going to get some kind of message from somebody online, and it's going to be while you are for those of you that meditate, while you're in meditation, while you are actively, like you're in a time period where you're actively looking for those messages. Like you're just trying to, okay, you start signing on to follow more people on YouTube, or people that you feel are, you resonate with their messages of positivity, or you resonate with their messages of, whatever they're putting out there that kind of helps you get your life together. You're in a period where you're trying to get your life together, like new year, new you kind of thing. And there's this person that's going to give you knowledge. It's some kind of knowledge base subscription that you have, and they're going to say something. It could be somebody that is another reader, like tarot card reader that you watch, someone that does oracle cards, but someone that knows how to do like Reiki, healing hands, someone that just has a healing energy. And there's a lot of people with that kind of energy, but you might not resonate with everyone. So you're going to basically, is you're finding this person who, when they speak and when they say things, you almost feel connected to that message, and it helps you to dig deeper within yourself. So there's a message coming from a person like that that's going to illuminate a new opportunity for you and a new path that you can go down. So if you've been feeling stagnant or stuck, this message is basically saying, have that patience, because this message is coming to you. And with these two being major arcanas, it's important. It's not going to be missed. This is destined, and you will know in a few months what your next step is and where you're supposed to focus all your energy. Because right now, it's like with you being in this nest, this bird could easily fly out, come back to the nest later. But with the bird sitting in the nest, I almost feel like you haven't stretched your wings in a while. You could be doing something that almost seems like muscle memory, but it doesn't feel like there's any new energy in what you're doing. But that's going to change here again soon. And let me see I want to see what like one of your greatest, something that you might not see as a trait that can really put you ahead in your career, something that stands out that you might not see as a standout quality. But I want to see what is also like a superpower or something that makes you unique. What flipped over here? Actually, you could be somebody who takes care of your body a lot. And you know what? That if you are into any kind of health and fitness type of jobs, wellness as a whole, like if you're into spiritual concepts, but then you also like to add in the nutrition and health, even if you're not doing that, this is something that if you were to look into, if you were to take serious, starting is the hardest thing, but once you get into your groove and keep going, you can really change your life and the life of people around you. Especially when it's something that, like, this is what this card saying, like your heart's desires. If it's something that you kind of felt on the inside, like maybe I can join nutrition with whatever job that I'm doing, or show people that maybe changing their diet can help them lead to more satisfaction within their work that they're doing. I wholeheartedly believe that this is something that you can implement, and this is something that you can use, like another tool within your arsenal that you can use. Now, all messages might not apply. You might not be into anything nutrition, but this might be for somebody. So that's basically what I'm seeing with this. Find ways to add the things that you like into where you are, so that it makes that experience more enjoyable for you. And let me just pull a card of advice. If I can get this card out. Let's pull an advice card. What's going to help you kind of solidify this? What's going to help you on this path, figuring yourself out? This Virgo card, Spirit, attentiveness. Searching for the gemstones in the dirt. It's time to look closely at what's right in front of you. Is there something you're missing? Can the power of your attention turn a negative into a positive? An optimistic mindset might help you see what's possible. So changing the way you think, changing your thought process could help you figure out this next path that you're going to go on. Something creative, something that might have to do with nutrition, spirituality, your body, strengthening your body, something that has to do with things online concepts, and understanding that no man is an island. You're not going to ever create things in your life completely by yourself. So having the knowledge and the discernment to know when someone really means you well, and if you resonate with their life or resonate with the things that they're doing and they're giving you sound counsel or giving you some kind of advice, go ahead and take it. Don't be afraid of it, because it's going to lead you to great success. Pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you back again here soon. Okay, so pile 2, sorry, let me just, this is gonna bother me. Oh wait, no. Okay, so pile 2. If you chose the power position card, you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with passion. Okay, and the card we have confirming that is ending. You may be leaving a position or being terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. Okay, so I see a few messages with this. One, if you do end up leaving a job or being fired from a job, from what I'm feeling, it's a job to where you are like a regular associate. You are, someone who's been working at the job for, a while, and you've done some type of leadership things, but you're not like a complete manager, and you're leaving that to step into your ability here. Not saying that you sell yourself short, but I feel as though you haven't stepped into your fullest potential of leadership yet. And what these cards are telling you is it's time. It's time for you to be in that power position, whether that be you expressing yourself as an entrepreneur, leading your own company. It's not something that you have just thought about. You've had an idea or a concept and something that you've wanted to work on for a while, and you have the resources, the mental ability, the mental capacity to be able to complete this. So it's not anything that will be outside of your comfort zone to do. It's something that is within you, something that can be expressed easily. This ending could just be the ending of, maybe you were just a team leader at your job and now you're going to be a manager. Maybe that can be the ending. Or maybe you're leaving a whole different industry and going to another one career-wise. But regardless of whatever you're doing, because there's plenty of people watching these videos, what you're being asked to do is step into a leadership role. That is your next thing that you have to do. And I need you to let go of, if you have any doubts or any fears inside of you that you'll be able to do this. A lot of times, some of us, I'm not saying all, will look at what a job entails. Like, you ever look at a job interview, not job interview, but like a job posting, and you think, oh, they require this, 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 and this. I don't have these particular traits, but this, and this, I might have this. A lot of times we sell ourselves short because we think because we don't have all of those things, we're not going to be good at some of those things, And what you're being asked to do is, especially with this tree of life here, what you do, this position you're going to grow into it. You're going to keep growing up and become that, that leader. If you think of like kings and queens, if someone comes into power and they're a king or a queen, it's not just the day they have their coronation or whatever that they become the king or the queen. Their whole life, they've been working towards whatever this is. They might not have been in that position, but they've been researching. They've been being taught certain things. They've been, learning and gaining knowledge about what it takes to do this. So what I'm getting from that is you've been spending a lot of time watching leaders, watching people who are in the particular field that you're in, maybe do the thing that you want to do or things differently, a variation of what you want to do. So it's not like you're going into this brand new. You have a lot more knowledge within this than you think you do. And that's why you're being asked to step up. The only person that can stop us from achieving our goals or going to that next level is ourselves, because of fear we might have that could be holding us back. So don't let fear control you. You are ready for that position of power. And let me just get a message on what that might look like. Can we clarify these cards for pile number 2? What is this position of power? How would they be reaching this? Who could be helping them? Let me get a card to clarify. This is going to come from, with this Three of Swords, there is an ending here. If you just lost a job or you're leaving a job because of the fact that it stresses you out, this could be my group of people that, yeah. So with the Hangman on the bottom of this as well, the Tower, this is definitely leaving a job, right? I'm going to take that Wheel of Fortune too. I'm going to take that Wheel of Fortune too, because I feel like your fortune is turning. So for those of you, I'm sorry, if you just got terminated from a job, honey, I've been fired from a job before too. And I've been pissed off, but, and this might be for some of you, not all of you have been fired from a job, and I don't want to fearmonger anyone or have anyone scared like, oh no, I'm going to lose my job. Don't worry. I feel like you already knew this was happening. You have already had sleepless nights or worrying about this particular position, because the Nine of Swords is like, that's that worry card. That's that staying up all night. Maybe you have bills. Maybe you feel as though like you're unhappy and you hate having to go into work every single day, but there's something that needs to end. And with the Hangman, I know this, in this card, he's depicted as upright, right? But he looks like he's almost looking up to the heavens for knowledge. The praying, the please, I need something different. I need something to change. And that change is going to come. For those of you that sat in meditation, for those of you that tried to get knowledge from your ancestors, from God, that you begged and begged and begged for something different, for something to change, so you can stop spending your days in worry and stop spending your days focused on what isn't working, it's coming. The one thing about the Hangman card is it's always a position, like he puts himself in that position. This person, it's not like somebody forced this person to go and hang upside down and gain knowledge. This person decided they needed to see things from a different perspective. You're being asked to see whatever loss you feel like this was from a different perspective. Maybe you just left a job. Honey, that job wasn't for you. Maybe it fit the person or the ideal of yourself that you felt as though you were years ago, but we change every day, every year, especially when you're on a spiritual journey. You're finding spirit, you're finding yourself, you're building your deeper relationship with God. It's something that you just change. And we hold on to the person or version of ourselves sometimes that we think we're supposed to be because of who we were. And what you're being told is there's new, the tides are turning. There's something new that is coming in for you, right? And it's going to have you in control, you in charge. Maybe you've had issues with other jobs and other like leadership from other jobs, toxic leadership, because you're the type of person that needs to be in the position of power. The only difference is the catch-22 is you can't be that leader until you do some growing, until you go through some of that pain. Because even if the last job you had, all it felt like to you was that there was pain or confusion, or you always had issues with your boss, you learn what not to do. It's not just about learning the good things or this is what I'm going to be like as a leader or a boss, or when I have my own company. It's like, I've seen other people with their own companies and I don't like the way they operate or do this. And you could always learn from somebody, whether it's what not to do or what to do. Pull from all the experiences you've had in these other jobs that have, not worked out so well for you, or where you felt discontent or heartbroken, or like your efforts and the things that you have to say and your thoughts and what you put into it isn't exactly, isn't appreciated. Look into those things and then figure out what you can change moving forward. But your focus should be on owning your own. Your focus should be on building yourself up, because that's where you're going to step into your power. You are meant to be a leader. Use all of the experiences you've had where you felt as though you weren't in that leadership position and you learned negative ways of leadership. Use those things to make you an even powerful person, because now the best thing about this is you have something to go off of. You have, you can gauge what you want to be based off of what you've seen. That's basically what I've been trying to say this whole time. But what is your secret weapon? What is something that you bring to the table in any job that you have that is meant for you this lifetime, that is helping you grow, that is helping you become a better person? Sometimes you might not even see this about yourself. Other people might see it, and this is why you might have some issues with people within the workplace, or whenever you're trying to collaborate with people in certain jobs. What is the thing that you're amazing at? You can be great spiritual teachers here. We have some spiritual teachers here. And with this counseling, you make people feel extremely comfortable. People like going to you for certain things. You can be an empath. Just make sure you're not overextending yourself. And also with like empaths and the things that they go into, because that's like me with work. When people know you do a good job, or when you listen to customers, you'll have people reach out to you even though they're supposed to be working with a coworker, and that can make people jealous in the office because of the fact that people feel comfortable with expressing themselves with you. You are a safe haven for some people, and I think that's really amazing. But I think that it'd be great if you can use this to build the thing that you're working on, because you've been using it to help other people's visions your whole life. Now it's time to use it for your own. So this is really a secret power of yours, your ability to see people, to hear them, to make them feel understood, especially if you've had situations where you've not felt understood, growing up. You've turned that and transmuted it into being able to be a person that understands other people, therefore helping them feel freedom and get to their next level in life, because somebody did something so small as being able to understand them from a deeper level. Even just in passing, asking someone how their day was, you just are able to put people at ease. Your presence, even if people don't talk to you, makes people feel comfortable. And that is your superpower with any job. Just make sure you're channeling that into building something for yourself. And let's get a last card for advice. Pile 2. I said one card. Give me one card. Let's get a last card of advice. I like this one. Healing. Didn't we say counseling, healing? Healing. Sometimes old wounds become forgotten, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Roll back the carpet and delve into the muck. Only by doing so can you heal and move forward. So healing yourself from this ending, whatever happened, blessing it, saying this had to happen, even if you didn't understand why it happened, if you're in pain, for those of you that did lose a job or having to walk away from a job that makes you feel pain, heal from it and know that your future moving forward is going to be filled with blessings. You don't need to stay here, because the more you heal yourself, you'll heal others, because that's also one of your life purposes, is to be a healer, be a spiritual teacher. Because of real world things that you've gone through, you can communicate with people and have an understanding with them, in this 3D world and in the 5D. You can help them from all aspects of their life, the spiritual and the regular mundane things. So pile 2, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. And please, please, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to come back and see me again soon. And I hope you have a great week coming up. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way, and then we'll get to pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 3 for your career message, the protection card, you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. And what we have confirming this card is courage. Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. If you were attracted to pile number 2, you should definitely watch that, because it's talking about stepping into a leadership position. But with this courage and protection card, I'm not seeing you need to lie low for a while. I'm seeing that you've had issues with careers where you felt as though you had to watch your back all the time. I'm immediately going straight to spirituality first. If you have a spiritual based business or you're trying to start one, there's a lot of ego in spirituality where people think that they have the most knowledge and they know everything, and other people are the ones that are wrong, and they get online and they talk as if they're matter of fact, as if God was the only one that gave them a message. And you could have had to deal with people like that in a regular 9-to-5 or in spirituality that have made you feel like you had to protect yourself from them, or they were kind of deceitful in the things that they've done, especially with other people. Like if you see someone slighting someone else or doing deceitful things to someone else, don't hesitate to think that they might do that to you as well too. So be mindful of what you share about what you're completing or what you're doing, career wise with other people, your next steps career wise, and have the courage to understand that sometimes you don't even need to deal with certain people. You have a lot of power within you. There are a lot of things that you can bring forth onto this earth that will be able to help you. But just having courage to go ahead and go after those opportunities is what's going to help you the most. Okay, this is like you want to come out perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. So instead of, like I said, instead of focusing on what these people in your past could have done within your job field, the way you felt like jaded about a certain job field, changing your perspective. What did you learn from it? You can definitely benefit from watching pile number 2. Okay, so these 2 other cards that I have are expression and journey. So you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. And if you're doing those types of jobs, especially online, there's a lot of competition and a lot of people that could have jealousy, especially when your message resonates with people, when you have a message that, people they come back to listen to you, or you can gain traction, or the way you speak is attractive, the way you communicate is attractive, whether it be through using cards yourself, oracle cards, writing, speaking. It's just something that may come with people that are not happy that you're around, jealousy basically. But change your perspective. Instead of focusing on the people who might not resonate or like you, understand that the fact that you even have people that might be hating on you is a blessing, because you don't just hate on anybody. You hate on people with a gift. You hate on people that are actually good. Like, let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm going to say Beyonce. Everybody knows who Beyonce is. Let's say Beyonce wasn't as a big celebrity, but she had all of that within her. And she was in a regular singing class with regular people. And when it was her time to sing, she used her voice and everyone was like, oh my God. There's going to be people that are going to hate her because they were told their whole life they were good at something, because they come from a family with a lack mindset where they, acted as though, well, only one person can be the best, or only one person can be good at this, as opposed to plenty of people have knowledge. That's the perspective you need to change. It doesn't need to just be one person dominating in a certain field. Maybe you're holding yourself back thinking that way. Expression, creativity, different jobs that are with creativity. There's a lot of people that could be going down that path. You are one of many, but it doesn't mean that you won't be able to stand out. And this deceit or people that you need to maybe protect yourself from, this can come up because there are people who are just jealous that you might be a little bit more connected than they are, because maybe on their path they need to do a little bit more work, need to do a little more research. I don't know what particular job field this could be, because there's a lot of people watching this. So for those of you that this is resonating with, don't focus on the negativity that comes with your gift. Focus on finding ways to reach more people, because what's that song the rapper French Montana said? If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. You know what I'm saying? If people aren't hating on you, you're not really as popping as you think you are. So don't let that deter you. Oh, people are talking smack, they're doing this, whatever. Anytime someone talks about you, anytime somebody shares your page, if you have a YouTube page or TikTok or Instagram, if they share it, that's more people looking at your stuff. The more engagements you have with your pages, the more TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you use is going to think that, you have a lot of traffic coming to your page. You might get verified quicker, make some more money. You could potentially start getting a lot of endorsements or people that want to pay you money to promote their stuff. So don't let anything negative that's coming your way dictate you on this journey. So with this journey you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So for those of you that do blogging, like travel blogging or vlogging or whatever the case is, this is a blessed journey for you. If you're looking for a confirmation to start that travel vlog or whatever, this is your confirmation. Go do it. Or if you're not a travel vlogger, what could set you apart from other people is like, let's say you travel to a lot of different places, or you enjoy researching different places online. You learn about different people, cultures, things that you then use within your creative expression that helps you stand out. So basically what you're being told to do is just keep doing that, because it's, it's helping. What other messages can we use to the Knight of Wands? Yeah, this job, whatever you're going into, is a lot of passion within it, and it's something that you jump on. Like I just turned it over and saw the Hangman. It's not something where you like sit and just I'm just have to think about this. What you're being told to do is act on it. Here's another fire sign card, this courage card, this Leo card, a card of expression. I'm seeing the desert. I don't know why I'm thinking fire sign with the desert, but you're just being asked to take expression, not take expression, take action, jeez. Take action on whatever this is. Don't sit, don't dilly-dally. Don't let it pass. You don't just sit and think about it. I don't see any cards that tell me here that you need to sit and ruminate and think about it too much. I feel like you've done a lot of thinking, and I feel like what steps to take. The only thing that's holding you back is the fear of maybe enemies, or the fear of having people that might not resonate with you, or whatever the case is. And that kind of keeps you in a mental prison, but you don't need to worry about that. You already have the knowledge and the passion to create this. Now, instead of you allowing negative feedback or whatever job that you have to hold you back, you'll change your perspective of that. You'll think of it in a positive way, because why would they be going so hard on speaking negative about you if you didn't have some kind of gift there? I think you should really focus on the positives and let that inner voice dictate the next steps you make, and jump on it. Don't wait too long. And what is a superpower of yours? This is something that you go into any job with, that you've been born with, that helps you stand out. It's like something that's good for you, that works with you, not against you. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose. So the thing that is going to help you is, once you find your path and you act on the things that you've been feeling, and you act on the little niggling feeling that you've been getting on the inside, abundance will come. You are meant to have great abundance in this lifetime. And I just want to let you know that I am proud of you for taking those steps. And sometimes, if you've been raised to always consider other people's opinions of you, you let that kind of affect you in a negative way, or you always look for what someone has to say, but you don't need to do that anymore. The only opinion that you should be worrying about is an opinion between you and your higher self, because your higher self speaks with God. Your higher self and God are like this. We can't hear from our higher self. That's something that we need to do on our own. We need to, work on that thing, that gift that God gave us, because that's what helps us connect to God more. And once you focus yourself not on the negative, not on the deceit, not on any of the bad things from the past or the haters or whatever, you focus on yourself, you focus on bringing the stuff that you're working on to life, everything is going to work out for you. It's all going to work out. That infinite abundance is yours, honey. And let's get this one last card for advice. Let's get some advice for pile 3 on their career. Okay, change. Tumbling down a hill. Let yourself be carried by forces beyond your control. Experience exciting new ideas and perspectives. Look at that, the perspective card. Innovate and find your inner rebellion. What unique approach could you offer that no one else could? And you do have a unique approach. I did say that earlier. Your expression is unique. What you need to do is tap into what you're being told, and the advice that you're getting from your inner self. Act on it, because this abundance is coming your way. That change is coming that you so desperately need. Thank you so much, pile 3. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my video. And thank you for helping my channel grow. Okay, have a great day. Bye.